Okay, there's the pause for the edit. Hi, if you're joining us, if you're joining us on YouTube, hello. We are continuing with Fallout New Vegas Honest Hearts. I need to load the right save here. Oh, I fixed the Freeside thing, by the way. I just had to lower realistic wasteland lighting or whatever it was bloody called, the mod, the weather mod. I had to put it lower in the load order. Loot fucked it up, basically. Loot kind of dropped the ball and put it in the wrong place. It happens sometimes, but I dropped it to the bottom of the load order, and that fixed the whole problem with Freeside being as bright as a nuclear blast. So yeah, in case you were wondering, that was what the problem was, and that was how I fixed it. Right, back to Zion Canyon. Good filler, yeah, absolutely. Filler doesn't have to be bad. It's just filler. Right. We're in Zion Canyon. It's the middle of the night, and it's raining. All things considered, that kind of sucks, really. And I need to remember that I'm actually playing on hardcore mode, so we do actually need to sleep at some point, although currently our sleep is at 0%, which is astonishing, frankly, because I think Sir David Crumpington here has been awake for at least a good 24 hours at this point. But whatever, if you're cool with it, game, I'm cool with it too. I don't even have any of my atomic cocktails to keep awake with either, because I'd leave them all behind at the start of the damn, what do you call it? DLC. Hello.
Good.
Oot? Something wants us dead. My danger senses are tingling because the HUD's popped up.
Those, what did you call them? Walkie-talkies? Those are going to be loads better than signal drums and smoke signs.
They will be, yes. Considering signal drums and smoke signs are only marginally better than a can with a string, mate. That isn't saying much, admittedly. Now then, what were we doing? Basically running around collecting stuff, if I recall. Search ruins of the crash scout bus for a compass. Search the Zion Mate Ranger Station for a medical supply kit. Find a way up the cliffs to deal with the bighorners. Those are the three things we got to do. So, the scout bus is over there. There's the ranger station out. Ah, it's just over there. We were over there, Alex. We went to the general store, and I somehow missed that. I am very smart. Also, funnily enough, I think my constant action point debuff seems to have been fixed as well, which is nice. I don't know when that was fixed, but it has been. Right, I need to remember my hotkeys here. Like I said, I've been playing a different character lately with like different weapons and stuff. So I'm trying to remember what my... That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. And Gunfist is 7. Right. Why is there nothing mapped to 3? Is it because I had to leave it behind? Oh yeah, it was. 3 was the G36, which I left behind because it was crap! Quest marker says this way. Hello, giant gecko. Geckos have thumbs. I only noticed this the other day. They have thumbs! They have human hands! And that, to me, is just disturbing. Lucky Casino loot notice. This week, you've earned 2,800 caps from the casino. Return to the safe. And enjoy your reward. Okay, so I am earning money from that. I did wonder. I just had to go to the safe, not talk to Steve.
Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway? They jangle like crazy.
Why do you walk around in your underpants? For asking each other stupid questions. I think we went in that cave, didn't we? There was like a ton of ants and stuff in there. Found some bighorners that are kind of pissed. That's what you get, bighorners. Ah, the cat eye wore off. I forgot we had cat eye on. Holy crap, it's dark without it. Oh boy.
Fighting time.
It's time for VATS. And that was a pretty good shot considering VATS said I had a 0% chance of hitting. Giant Cazador. I didn't know they came in XXL size. Right. Ranger Station. Here it is, Zion National Park Ranger Station.
Whoa! Here we go! Never stood a chance, did they?
I've been playing a melee character in my spare time. And the thought of wasting ammunition on these things now fills me with disgust. Also, wow, the Pip-Boy light is really bright when you've got cat eye. I like the cowboy hats.
There can't really be a place where people go into big buildings and give away all their money just to watch someone flip paper squares on a table.
Believe it, my friend. It's real. Locked average, huh? Interesting. Black coffee, white, might as well. I just want to do a little check, actually, see what the damage and stuff on my weapons actually is. Holy crap! Sweet Revenge does 60 damage. I never bothered to stop and check in a while. The Enfield does 75, but contaminated medical supply kit. It's mostly intact, but several of the sterile bandages have been broken open and the disinfectant bottle is leaking. You can try and salvage what's there, or you can find replacements for the contaminated components. Alternatively, you could use alcohol to re-sterilize the bandages. Sterilize the kit with alcohol? Requires 1 scotch, 1 vodka, or 1 whiskey. Ha! That was convenient, wasn't it? I mean, did it work or what? There we go. Had to do it twice. Stop twitching.
Whoa! Here we go!
Sorry, Pooch. Was that a night stalker? I thought that was a coyote. Nah, it's just a coyote. Here we go. Scout bus. I saw the ruins of the scout bus earlier, but I couldn't figure out a way to get down to it. Forest Chalk, you're going to lose your mind if I jump down here. Amazingly, no. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. You friendly dog. Apparently, Sir David is not a dog person.
Bet they don't have anything as nasty as Yao Guai out where you come from, huh?
You want some as well? Any more of you idiots want to try it on? Come on. Who else wants a piece? Dr. Tura. Fire axe. That's a pretty solid melee weapon if you're playing a melee character, actually, the fire axe. Ah, fuck you. Not worth the ammo. Unless... Yeah, I see you over there. Do you know what? I'm just gonna get rid of you now, because otherwise you're gonna become a problem later, aren't you? There we go. Whoa, there was a gecko inside of a gecko. That was weird. Yeah, if we follow this path around, we'll get there eventually. Yeah, 45 ammo in full anti-Vegas is like gold dust. It's crazy rare.
There can't really be a place where people go into big buildings and Give away
This
all
is your
their
line of
money
the day,
just
is
to
it?
watch
You're going to keep
someone
repeating
flip
this one.
paper squares on a table.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, the thing about casinos is they confuse even the civilized folk, to be fair. You have to be a special kind of crazy to actually go into casino and gamble, if you ask me. Unless you got more money than sense. Bloody cat eye. Oh, you're hostile, I see. Wondering what that red tag was pointing to. Okay, crashed bus is down there, I think. Anyone can join the Discord, yes, but the Twitch and Patreon subs get a special channel. I don't advertise the Discord too much because I don't want to turn it into one of those ones that's like full of loads of people and is really noisy and chatty all the time. Because I wouldn't be able to keep up with that, and plus I'd have to like get more people to be moderators to keep the place civilized, and yeah. So I don't advertise it very much, but it does exist,
Lizard people live inside?
and anyone can join it. Oh god.
Gotcha.
No, wrong button. Polish Chalk, can you just be a little bit less gung-ho, mate? Although, to be fair, it was running away.
I won't last long at this rate.
Yeah, maybe you should stop being less of a jackass. Oh, Christ. How is this doing, like, no damage? Go ambush. I don't know when I last saved either. That's kind of a pain. For all my fancy guns, I really don't have one that's capable of dealing with those very quickly. I thought Follows Chalk did have a gun. I guess he's out of ammo. Well, he's not getting any of mine. Anything under the bridge? No. I need some sort of automatic weapon that's actually pretty good as opposed to the terrible ones I've had so far. Or a shotgun that packs a bit more punch than this thing. Actually, to be fair, this thing would pack more punch if I was if I'd been allowed to bring my extra ammo for it. I mean, I could pick you assholes up at range with this.
Gotcha.
Saw something moving there. Crash scout bus. And look, there's the lunchbox, because of course. Oh god.
See this? This is why your own 2 feet are better than any cart. Whether it's pulled by critters or goes on its own.
I would disagree as the owner of a fine automobile. I left it back in the Mojave, but... There it is. Oh, the compass is broken. Who would have thought it? Repair the compass. Luckily, I have decent repair skill, so... Unfortunately, we're kind of getting to the point with this character where he has decent everything skill because the skill system in this game is not very well thought out. Right, we're off to the Narrows to meet someone called Daniel, who is all the way up there. Motherfucker. Okay, fine. How do I get back up? Oh, here we go. Geckos. I happen to know that the point of no return in this DLC is fairly well signposted, so I think that will be unnecessary, Django.
Way I heard it, salt upon wounds butchered everyone in New Canaan and nailed their corpses to the cliffs.
That's a lot of stars. Oh god.
Gotcha!
Okay, look at the road, not the stars, apparently, is the lesson we've learned today. Who in the... Someone's shooting at me! Someone's shooting at someone. What is it that's got you so ticked off? Ah, there's some white legs in there. You go get him! You with your frickin' submachine gun.
Nikompa! Got him!
Holy shit. Did I get him? I got him. How you doing health-wise, my dude? Holy shit, you're just as indestructible as... Well, I'm not actually that indestructible at all. Ooh, anti-venom. Mantis Gauntlet, huh? Yeah, even though that's an unarmed weapon, to that I say, fuck no. I'll keep my ballistic fist. Thank you very much. Nice and civilized. That is a very, very, very damaged submachine gun.
Bet they don't have anything as nasty as Yao Guai out where you come from, huh?
That Brock flower. It is. I don't need it though, because I already have approximately 1,000 stim packs. Goddamn cat eye.
The Narrows up ahead. That's the Sorrows territory. They're peaceful enough, but you don't want to make them mad.
Please use the subtitles. When you talk follows chalk. Bloody savages, they don't even know what subtitles are. Ooh. I like the lit torches, that's a nice touch. Right.
You are the one Joshua Graham sent to us. Blessings of the Father in the cave on you. Daniel is waiting for you.
I like your bear glove. Where can I get one? No. Who or what is the father in the cave?
Have you not heard of the God of the New Canaanites? He is our protector and our judge. He helped our ancestors find their place here in Zion. He gave us many gifts, but we are not to seek him out. His caves are forbidden to us. Those who seek them out are taken from us.
God does not live in a cave, woman. That doesn't sound what I've heard, no.
Perhaps you do not fully understand the New Canaanites. I have seen the Father's images. His holy bride and holy son were given unto the world to save it. They dwelt in the caverns of the mountains, caverns which can still be seen today. The people sinned against him and were punished with the end that came in fire and the loss of the holy tongue. Only the New Canaanites were spared.
This is all getting very Canticle for Leibowitz, actually. That's an incredible book. You should definitely read it if you haven't. I see. That's fascinating.
I'm sure Daniel could tell you more. His knowledge of the Father is greater than my own.
What's your deal? I don't even know what this question is supposed to mean, but whatever.
Waking Cloud is my name. I am midwife to the Sorrows. It sounds ill-omened, no? Midwife to Sorrows?
Midwife? I haven't seen any children around.
The children and the old have already been evacuated from the camp. They are safe enough, unless the Whitelegs come for us in force.
What do you do when you're not delivering babies?
I tend to other hurts and sicknesses that afflict our tribe. I also scout the valley for the herbs I use in my medicines.
Let's talk about something else.
What would you speak of?
This Daniel fellow.
Daniel is a wise man and a great friend to the Sorrows. He taught me to speak the language of New Canaan, the English from the holy books.
Holy books?
Yes, the language of the New Canaanites is the holy tongue, for it is the language their sacred books are written in. The Father in the caves brought it to them after the judgment, but the ancestors of the Sorrows sinned against him. They were denied the true tongue.
Have you known him long?
6 years. He attended the birth of my third child. It was a hard birth. The river nearly carried my water to the Father, and my child's with it. Daniel knew the ways of New Canaan's medicine. He stepped in and saved both of our lives. After the birth, I asked Daniel if he would teach me what he knew of childbirth. He agreed, and so here I am.
You like the end that came in fire as an event name? Yeah, like I said, it's kind of nicked from a canticle for Leibowitz, so a lot of Fallout is, to be fair. Tell me more about your tribe.
We have dwelt in the Narrows since the end that came in fire. When the Father in the caves punished the world and made us forget the Holy Tongue. We have had good relations with the other tribes in the valley. At least before Salt Upon Wounds brought his white legs here. We have Daniel to thank for our continued existence. His advice and help has kept the white legs from overrunning us so far. I do not know how long even he can protect us, though.
Do you know about Salt Upon Wounds?
He is war chief of the White Legs, and the worst butcher of them all. The tribes he has crushed are many. The warriors he has slain, countless.
Right, well, you carry on. Where is this Daniel fellow? And can I use these beds? I can. Well, you know what? I think I will. Because I'm kind of sick of running around in the dark. There we go. Okay, creepy lady. You need to, like, not sit watching people sleep. Are you Daniel? No, you're definitely not. Do you have anything useful to say? No, is the answer to that. A pretty emphatic one. Maybe he's up the top somewhere. Are you Daniel?
Yeah, that.
I'm gonna take that as a no.
The green monster men aren't native to Zion. Wonder where they came from.
Okay, keep an eye out for traps. More rats! Haven't seen any of these in a while. Do you know what? I'm going to switch to this because I'm wasting an awful lot of ammo on these little critters. Oh, didn't even see it. It was so small. that doesn't go anywhere. Doesn't seem to be much to this place. No, that's kind of it. Alright then. A lot of people call him Sir Crumpington, but it should be Sir David. You don't put Sir before the surname. Okay, what the fuck is this Daniel guy? I will find him.
Those, what did you call them? Walkie-talkies? Those are going to be loads better than signal drums and smoke signs.
Why do you have difficulty with the phrase walkie-talkie, mate? You speak English. Breakfast is served. Are you Daniel? No. I can only assume there's more of them around here. Which order of knighthood does he belong to? Someone made up one in his head. Whoa, hello. Okay, you're Daniel. You're not what I was expecting, I'll be honest.
The dead horse has told me details about the attack on your caravan. A stranger's sympathy might not count for much, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry. The Sorrows will mourn your friends too. They mourn everyone, even the Whitelegs. They have sensitive souls. Innocent, if there is such a thing. In spite of what's happened, I hope that Joshua and I can help you out of here. But to be frank, we need your help too.
Yeah, his hat kind of looks like he's got something hidden under it. You know what I mean? What do you do here?
I used to help the Sorrows with various medical problems and general issues they were having, but my bishop sent me here as a missionary. We New Canaanites believe that there is a path to salvation for everyone, and it's important that we set people on that path if they are willing.
You said you used to help the Sorrows with problems. What do you do now?
I'm trying to make amends for allowing our problem to become their problem. The New Canaanites, I mean. The Whitelegs have always fought with us. And with Joshua returning, Caesar has motivated the Whitelegs to stamp out the New Canaanites entirely. That means the tribes we work with, too. It's already happened. I just want to prevent something terrible from happening to the Sorrows.
Behind his Bible there, yeah. This has happened before, the Whitelegs attacking other tribes.
Yes. But not just Whitelegs. Raiders, too. Prospectors, slavers. Anyone who thinks they can exploit the ignorant and the innocent. We lost the Tar Walkers and the Crazy Horns. We did our best, but we made mistakes. We paid for them. But they paid more. I'd like to get out from under that debt someday. Until then, it's enough to stop ourselves from getting deeper in the hole.
Crazy Horns sound like they're an interesting bunch. The White Legs are here already, so what's your plan?
To remove the Sorrows from harm's way. I have to give credit to the White Legs for finding their way here. Though I imagine many died in the process. But they can't follow us east. Not into the Grand Staircase. They don't know how to live off the land. We head there. We can find some safety.
Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
Yeah, I said sounded like they were an interesting bunch. I know. I'm not a moron. I did get that he said they were destroyed. Why are you so eager to evacuate Zion? You don't seem to be a pacifist.
There's an old saying that goes, if you want peace, get ready for war. You've got me figured half right. I'll shoot dead any white leg that tries to creep into this camp. But it's only to protect the Sorrows. The Lord helps those who help themselves. But the Sorrows don't know how. Joshua and I do. Since I got them into this mess, I need to get them out.
That's an awful lot of responsibility to take on.
The new Canaanites interfered in their lives. We did that. And we've done it before, with others. Always with good intentions, but things go wrong. When that happens, we can't just abandon them. Let them die at the hands of New Canaan's enemies.
To be fair, Sir David, I think can probably relate to this whole, oh, I'm interfering and stuff, and oh, look, now it's gone horribly wrong. Oh dear. That happens a lot to him. mostly because I've played a lot of Some Guys mods, to be fair. And everything in those mods tends to shit, so. Joshua's come up with a reasonable alternative. Why not help him fight?
Joshua doesn't just want to fight the White Legs, he wants to annihilate them. The stakes are too high for their tribe. Hurting them won't dissuade them. If they can't join Caesar's legion, they'll die out in a generation. They've never learned how to survive. Food preservation, tanning, even basic hunting and cooking seem beyond them. They only survive by scavenging and raiding. But that can't last. They'll only stop if Joshua and the dead horses can kill their war chief and their entire war band. That's exactly what he intends to do.
What do you know of the White Legs?
They're hateful savages who live only to plunder and destroy. Their leader is a devil called Salt Upon Wounds. War is all he knows. Everything he has, everything that tribe has, was taken by force, raiding, and scavenging. It's said there's no man deadlier at close range. That power fist of his has smashed 100 skulls. Maybe that's true, but so what? It's a low form of leadership. A tribe that knows only war has no future. And so he'll lead them to Caesar.
Hey, if this guy wants a fist fight, like, he's got one. This canyon's only big enough for one master of fisticuffs. What do you know about the father in the caves?
Father in the... Oh, right. He's some spirit the Sorrows used to believe in. Watched over them from the caves in the valley. They marked some of the caves around here because they think they'll be punished for going inside. I think as more of them learn the teachings of the new Canaanites, they'll lose their old superstitions.
You might want to have a chat with them because they think, like, God and their father are the same thing.
Oh? Oh. Of course. How stupid of me. They probably also think Mary is the mother and Jesus is the child. No wonder they picked up on things so easily. I guess it just goes to show how difficult it is to communicate sometimes.
I don't think I need medical assistance. Joshua told me you needed a few things. I think this is everything.
Well, I'll be. I was starting to lose hope we'd be able to get any of this, much less all of it. Tribals are smart, but, well, they're ignorant. Letting go of a taboo is difficult for them. So I knew it would have to be one of us. Turns out all it took was a Gentile, or, no offense. These supplies are a godsend. But if we're going to evacuate Zion without drawing more white leg attention, I need you to go back into the valley. Specifically, I need you to scout out some locations for white legs and try to recover a map of Grand Staircase, a wilderness area to the east. There's also the matter of the roads. We're going to be heading out of the east side of the park, but I'm not sure the way is clear.
Well, if it'll get me out of here, sure.
Listen, I understand that you want to go home, but we didn't ask you to come to Zion. As far as I'm concerned, you're an uninvited guest. In better times, I'd drop everything to help you out. But I have to ensure the safety of the Sorrows first. And don't think you're alone in this. One of the Sorrows, Waking Cloud, has volunteered to help you in the valley. She's an experienced hunter and has a special gift for staying out of sight when she needs to. Should make things easier for you. After that, all that's left is to evacuate the Sorrows safe and sound. I'll give you a map and supplies, everything you need to get back home.
Daniel has given you some pre-war mining explosives and a special detonator for them. They aren't as useful as weapons, but could be used to collapse certain caves, if that proves necessary in your exploration.
Well, here we part ways. I'm needed back at the Dead Horses camp. Maybe I'll see you there sometime.
Don't leave me here with this crazy woman, please. Just when I get a useful minion. You sure you've been pretty useful so far?
Sorry. Joshua was pretty clear. Get you to Daniel, then come on home. You can take it up with him if you'd like.
Alright, give my regards to Joshua then.
I will. Good gunning, Akis.
What did you just call me? Bloody hell. He just teleported right out there, didn't he? And I've leveled up. Good grief. What do I want to increase? Don't know, really. Could increase guns even further. Seems a bit bloody redundant at this point, but... you know what? In anticipation of an amazing fist fight, fuck it, 100 unarmed. Right. Welcome to my 10 million perks that I'm allowed to select. Now, when I was playing another character recently, I discovered a few in here that might actually be quite useful. I just need to remember what they were. That's useful. Although I think most of my what you call them, companions back in the Mojave are immortal, because I done consoled it to make it so. Do you know what, folks? I'm going to be right back because I'm desperate to pee. I really am. I'm crossing my legs right here in my chair. I need to go. I'll be right back. As soon as the game lets me alt-tab. Jesus Christ. There we go. BRB. Right. I return! Still looking for those perks that I found. I'm amazed that I don't already have Bloody Mess. That's interesting. Toughness, that's, to be honest, that's always really, really good. Another rank of toughness wouldn't be bad. Army of One, Bottle Rush, Cyber Limbic. First thing first. Friendless, Iron Mules, Poker Face. That could be quite fun. We get to the back to the Mojave and decide to go do some gambling. One other thing actually that I figured out when I was playing this other character is I've relearned how to play Caravan. So next time I bump into an NPC I can play Caravan with, I will totally do that. Because it's quite fun. I'd forgotten how much fun it was actually. Quick draw. Again, I'm surprised I don't already have that, but fine. Rad resistance, run like winds. Useful. Scrounger. Terrifying presence. Vaccination. And stay back. Ooh, that's kind of useful actually. Knock back on shotguns, that's nice. Animal friend, bear in mind. Oh god, we can have a pet Yaograi cub. What? That is ridiculous. You have to be level 10 and have visited Zion, Utah. That is, weirdly tempting. Misfortune. And the mysterious stranger. Shotgun diplomacy. Autodidact. Trained yourself to use power armor. There's so many to choose from. What do we got on the bottom here? Nerves of Steel. Lessons learned. Slayer. I like the little Conan Fallout dude. Yeah, that's good. Conan Vault Boy. That's a pretty sweet that's a pretty sweet perk actually. You have to get unarmed 90 to get it, but the speed of all melee weapons and unarmed attacks is increased by 30%. That's no joke. That's no joke. Tag is a waste of a perk, right? Tag is kind of a waste of a perk because it's not hard to get maxed out skills in virtually everything in the course of a playthrough. The whole point of leveling up, generally speaking, in Fallout is to get perks. So if you take a perk that basically just allows you to get more skill points in a skill, which you're going to get anyway, it's a little bit of a waste. Yeah, the Yaogwai is tempting. My only qualm with the Yaogwai is that it might just die immediately. Like, I don't... my assumption would be that it's not essential. And I can't remember what the console command is to make something essential. One of these days I will get this one. One of these days I will get this one, just because it's hilarious. What have you done, Queen? Oh, right, no, you meant to time them out, okay. I thought you'd accidentally time someone out there. I'm not saying I haven't done that before. Overclocked. Yeah. So there's a few. There's a few. Bear in mind is tempting. Toughness is tempting. Garden fishing. Much more likely to find fission batteries on dead robots. Ah, okay. Destiny. I've never taken Destiny Gambler. I've always been a little bit curious. Intense training is not bad either. Spoiled for choice, man. I'm just completely and utterly spoiled for choice. I don't have that many level ups left in this character either, so I kind of want to choose carefully. Well, yeah, technically 50 is the max level, but realistically, when you get to this high level, you do not level up very often anymore. Yeah, that's the good one as well, the shotgun one with the knockback. Play perk roulette, yeah. This is some of the ones we can't have. Why can't I have that one then? Oh, because I don't have melee weapons 45. That's interesting. Oh, that'd be useful. And there is a lot of perks in here. There's a lot of perks in here, good grief. Right. I think I might take Slayer. Nah, I'm taking the bear. I'm taking the bear. Teddy! Hello, Teddy. You are one ugly motherfucker, aren't you? But then again, I do travel around with a super mutant most of the time, so I guess I can't judge. Teddy looks at you. Let me check if I have some food in my backpack. Teddy gets excited. This is Teddy's excited face. Teddy is kind of horrifying, isn't he? Look at those eyes. Here, eat this. I guess that probably heals him or something, doesn't it? So I guess as we were traveling along, we encountered Teddy. And Teddy did not immediately attack us. And just decided to start following us around. And so here is Teddy. Mr. Roosevelt, yes. I choose to believe he was named after President Roosevelt. That's why we're calling him Teddy. Equipment? Teddy has no equipment. Stands tall and shows you the underbelly pockets. I didn't know you had underbelly pockets, Teddy. That is a little disturbing, but okay. Are you part marsupial or something? Tactics, Teddy. You know what? Your distance is just fine. Let's move out. Very good. Come along, Teddy. Who's a good bear? Thing. Whoa, hello. Right, where's Crazy Lady? What's interesting, Teddy, is that you don't have the usual companion pop-up. My worry with you, Teddy, is that you're going to get killed. But then again, I suppose I could always just resurrect you with a console, and hopefully I'll be fine. Whitebird's Cave. Come on, Teddy. Let's go exploring. Okay, no, this is not a taboo cave, apparently. This is just a cave. Sup?
Hola, outsider. Welcome, child of omens. You come to receive visions of truth?
What?
Take drugs, kill a bear, seek medicine plant, return with sacred datura root, receive visions of truth, they guide you.
Kill a bear? You stay... Never speak to me or my tiny bear ever again.
Spirits guide you whether you listen or not. Smarter to listen, hmm?
Come on, Teddy. I never want to see this man again. Is he going to manage it? Is he going to manage it? No, apparently not. Teddy's pretty smart, but he's not that smart. Where's he gone? Oh, there you are. You're very stealthy, you know. Okay, so what the fuck actually is my quest right now? Boy, apparently I just slept through all of the vital dialogue back there, because I don't remember being told to do any of this stuff. Optional, wipe out the White Leg encampments at Bighorn Bluff. Optional, steal the White Leg's war totems from the encampments. Deal with the White Leg's camp. Optional, kill the White Legs planting the traps. Optional, disarm the traps on the bridge. Deal with the White Leg traps. Kill the Yaguai at Pine Creek. Collapse the Yaguai cave. Deal with the Yaguai at Pine Creek. I do not remember being told to do any of this shit. What is going on? I really wasn't paying attention, was I? I suppose I can go back to Daniel and be like, oh, hey, could you remind me what on earth I meant to be doing? Uh-oh.
Daniel said that I was to travel with you until you have completed your scouting. Is this pleasing to you?
Not exactly. But fine, come on then.
Certainly. We should make haste then.
Waking Cloud has given you the Quiet as the Waters perk. While Waking Cloud is in your party, it's much easier to sneak by the White Legs. Their perception is decreased. I see. Not that I do an awful lot of stealth, but okay. Come on, Teddy. This is Teddy, by the way. Weren't you wearing a gauntlet thing?
If something of mine will help you, take it. I hope you would do the same for me.
You were wearing a gauntlet, but now you're not. In fact, right now you have no weapons at all. Well, that's a problem, isn't it, really? I suppose everything spare I can give you. I can give you an anti-material rifle with 2 bullets. And apparently I have a Mantis Gauntlet. Have the Mantis Gauntlet. I don't know where I picked that up, but you can have that. Oh, it's our boy Josh. Hey, up. What are you doing here?
By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yea, we wept, when we remembered Zion. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it even to the foundation. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be, that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be, that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Do you know what it means?
I kind of tuned out there a bit, really. No, I don't really care.
Living in willful ignorance is an ugly thing, but God often speaks loudest in the wild places of his creation, like Zion. Zion is a place and a state of being that has been lost to us several times in the past. Each loss is a new fall of man, and after each fall, we weep in strange new lands, and dream of Zion. Dream of visiting vengeance upon those who took it from us. But this is the waking world in which we live. There is no need to cry, no need to dream. We can act now, and stop the White Legs here.
Enough with the drama, I just want to get home! Yeah.
I understand. The safest way for you to resolve this is to help me and the dead horses defeat the Whitelegs. Daniel wants to evacuate the Sorrows from the valley. I think this will be much more difficult for everyone, you included. You can rationalize if you'd like. A lucky coincidence of my faith in your pragmatism leading to different goals by the same means. But you'll have to help convince Daniel, because I can't do it alone. The good Lord knows I've tried.
Yes, he didn't go for your mad genocide scheme. How dare he?
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
Do you have anything to trade? No. Can I ask you some personal questions?
It's not something I enjoy, but I pray to God that someone may learn from my mistakes. What would you like to know?
It's not technically genocide has got to be one of the most disingenuous sentences in the English language. Shush, Buzz. Are you in much pain? Is there anything I can do to help?
You are kind to offer, but no, there's nothing you can do. We don't use chems, but I learned long ago that I'm immune to their effects. It never stops burning. My skin. Every day I have to unwind the bandages and replace them with fresh ones. Exposing my body to the air is like living through it again. But it's better to be clean than comfortable.
Uh-huh. What do you know about the war between Caesar and the NCR?
I try not to involve myself with matters of the Mojave anymore. All I know is from before the Battle of Hoover Dam.
What do you think of the NCR?
Better than Caesar, but that's not a high standard. Too much love of money and ownership. Not enough love of God and giving. Any society that derives its power and authority from the will of man alone lives apart from God and will crumble in the end.
Yeah. Do you know about Mr. House?
I had heard of him, but when we were preparing to enter the Mojave, he didn't seem relevant to what was happening. From what I've learned since Hoover Dam, he handled the Mojave tribes in a fashion not entirely dissimilar from Caesar. It's too bad.
Okay. Yes. I'm guessing you don't like Caesar very much.
Love the sinner, hate the sin. With Caesar, it's often very difficult to see through all of that sin to the person inside. I can say that we were both lucky that NCR's supply lines and land routes north of Mojave Outpost were destroyed before the Battle of Hoover Dam. Something bad happened near Death Valley, at a place called the Divide. NCR couldn't cut across anymore, and it slowed down the reinforcements. Terrible storms ripped entire companies apart before they even got to Nevada soil. The aftermath of Hoover Dam could have been even worse for Caesar.
What's at the Divide?
I don't know for certain, and I don't think NCR knows either. Whatever happened at the Divide was too much for them to handle. Our Frumentari told us what they saw. Only fools and madmen would march into a place like that. All roads wind down to the same spot, the grave. They said all that's left there is a gaping wound cut into the earth, cursed and damned. No place for God-fearing folk.
Okay. Were you always with the New Canaanites?
I was born in Ogden, what people came to call New Canaan. Things were more peaceful when I was growing up. When I was a young man, I went out into the world to do missionary work, as all New Canaanites do. I traveled along the Long 15, and followed 89 south into Arizona. Along the way, I met two men from a group called the Followers of the Apocalypse. Edward Sallow and Bill Calhoun. They came to teach the tribes. Calhoun was a good man. Edward was the one who got us into trouble down the road.
Was one of those men Caesar?
No, not then. Back then he was just Edward. Smart man. Young, but we all were. We thought we could hike into the Grand Canyon and talk to Blackfoots. We did. And the Blackfoots were friendly enough at first. But eventually... I've thought back to that day so many times. I must have mistranslated. Something must have been mixed up, because the Blackfoots decided we weren't going to leave. The rest is history, assuming Edward hasn't changed it.
How did you end up as Caesar's legate?
This way lies the path to hell. Caesar needed me to translate. Translation became giving orders. Giving orders became leading in battle. Leading in battle became training, punishing, terrorizing. A series of small mistakes before a great fall. And I stayed in that darkness until after Hoover Dam. After I failed Caesar and he had me burned alive, thrown into the Grand Canyon.
How did you survive that, by the way?
I survived because the fire inside burned brighter than the fire around me. I fell down into that dark chasm. The flame burned on and on. The next morning, I woke up and crawled out of the northern edge of the Grand Canyon, that cursed place. It took me 3 months to reach New Canaan. It was as though the prodigal son had returned. They welcomed me like I had never left. Never done anything to shame them. The fire that had kept me alive was love. Their love. God's love. I will never be able to repay the debt I owe to them. But I must try.
I see. You got any ammo?
Yes. Take a look.
What type of ammo do I need? 44 Magnum. You don't have any. You... Bot there. Never mind. Have this. Do you have any 50 cal? No, you don't. Gosh diddly darn it. Joshua, your selection of ammunition is poor.
God be with you.
Luckily, I don't need God. I've got one of these. And one of these. Right. Oh, come on, Classic. There's a difference between, I don't particularly care for the fate of your entire tribes, and
happy to return.
various associative other tribes and factions and things, and, yo, do you want some Med-X for those burns? Because that looks really nasty. Yes, indeed. I don't need God, I've got sweet revenge. That's good enough. And it sounds like it needs to be delivered in a really gruff, grizzled old cowboy voice. I don't need God, I've got sweet revenge.
Found them.
Holy. What are they doing?
Yield.
Yeah, you showed that rat who was boss. Not buying a 45. Why do you want me to buy a 45? This is much better. Ah, hello. Okay, I never said it was the most accurate gun ever. What did you just do? Okay, so I guess you're the burned woman now.
O Father, guide and protect us, your humble children, as we labor in the vineyards, and make us strong to resist those who would steal Zion from us.
It's pronounced vineyards. Yeah, where is Teddy? Good point. Has Teddy already kicked the bucket? Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me. Come on, bear, where are you? Assuming he's dead, unless he just decided to wander off. Okay, apparently Teddy can't swim. That's the problem. Theodore Roosevelt, come here. What exactly are you playing at? Look, this is very shallow. Okay, he's just, like, actually terrified of the water. This is... Teddy... This is going to be a problem, mate.
I know you are eager to leave Zion, but perhaps you might find peace if you stayed. Think about it. Yes?
I think I might find madness if I stay. Groovatron him over. That is an excellent point. Come on, Teddy. I guess I've got to actually pick you up and carry you. I sometimes forget about the Groovatron. Look how freaking surprised he is. Like, what the heck, man? Right. Come on. That coyote was just like, nope, not interested, bye. Turning around now, see ya. Took a wrong turning in Albuquerque there. Okay, what is my current quest? The Grand Staircase. Find a map of the Grand Staircase region. Over yonder. For Teddy's sake, we'll use the bridge. What is it with this gun? Am I firing musket balls out of this thing or what?
This one is mine.
You guys are a surprisingly rich source of 50 cal ammo. And you know something? That was me being all like, I really need a high rate of fire weapon that does lots of damage. But yeah, the thing is, I'm never going to have enough 50 cal ammo to actually make that worth it. And besides, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it doesn't even take 50 cal ammo. It takes 12.7mm, which I don't think is the same thing in this game. Whatever. It's more rounds for the anti-material rifle, though. That's the important thing.
I spend so long scouting on my own that I forget what human company is like.
I miss Cass. And I miss Veronica.
You leave me no choice.
No, I have to admit, I don't really miss Boone all that much, but hey.
Messy business. I am glad it's over.
And nectar. That is pretty good stuff if you're playing a melee character. One that does cams and stuff anyway. Riot shotgun. Weapon binding ritual's nice because it heals limbs. Yep, that's true. Although I do have approximately 20 doctor's bags or something crazy like that. I probably got plenty of Hydra too, actually. I don't know. Okay, no Hydra, but yeah, I got 7 doctor's bags. 79 stim packs. Might as well use one right now, why not? I think that gecko was spitting at me.
I have this under control.
Whoa, whoa, okay, hold on. Famous last words were literally, I have this under control. Okay, you see, this is the problem with trying to punch stuff. I'm going to need some power armor if I want to go punching things. I need to take a leaf out of Veronica's book. Oh, shit. Come on. You right there, Teddy? Yeah, you're smart. You ran away from it. Okay. Well then. Rest in peace, we hardly knew ye. That did not quite do the trick. Oh, you little... Leave Theodore alone. Fuck's sake. You're a goddamn cannibal is what you are. Welcome back, Teddy. You are noisy, aren't you? Clearly, I should have taken that. Should have taken that perk that lets you revive people with super stim packs. Okay, something just died. Teddy gets the resurrect command, she doesn't. Sorry, that's just the way it is. Now then, where were we going? This way, apparently. Teddy was just a bit poorly. He's better now. It's fine. This optional stuff is annoying because I don't know what path that's going to lead me down if I do it. Because I wasn't paying any fucking attention. Impressive looking cave, isn't it? Ah, hello. Goodbye. Ah. Yeah. Teddy, did you just get caught in a bear trap? Because that is actually funny. Where are you at, dude? There you are. Look, okay, hold on. Just wait here. Be taking scrap metal because I can turn it into fake Legion Denari. What is it with this goddamn canyon and 45 ammo? They apparently nicked all of the 45 ammo from the entire Mojave Wasteland and stashed it all on this one goddamn canyon. Oh, do you know what? I know. I think I figured out why the sounds for the player character are weird. It's not doing it now, is it? Also, lol. It actually went off that time. Okay, if I punch here, it actually... This is very odd. Anyway, now, where was I? Cache. I found a key to a cache. I don't see a cache anywhere though. Unless, ooh, maybe up there. I say. Someone rigged a trap there. That was jolly unsporting. Almost as unsporting as that was. Let me guess, it's another computer full of ultra grim journal entries. Ha! There we go. Yeah, 2108. 10 sets of tracks, half a mile northeast of canyon entrance. Barefoot? August 23rd. Saw them through scope. Corpses walking around. Finally gone crazy. Dementia, maybe. I'm not crazy. They're real. God damn it, they are real. Rushed me the moment they saw me, snarling like animals. They look like corpses, but don't smell rotted. Yep, they're ghouls. I'll be putting them out of their misery, doing for them what I could never do for myself. September 3rd, the last of them, all gone. February 5th. Happy birthday to me, happy birthday to me, happy birthday, you useless old dinosaur, happy birthday to me. Happy 60th! What'd you get a man who has everything? A bottle of whiskey and a 12-gauge slug through the roof of the mouth. Woo! Come now. What do I have to do to prove myself that I've lived long enough? I'm a shriveled old man, white beard, seen enough surprises and sunsets. Saw the big sunset. Been hanging on through the long night 36 years now. Ridiculous. Not kidding myself into thinking there's anything on the other side of this. Fine. Things weren't so bad before I was born. Char and Alex, Sylvie and Michael who could have been. Thoughts of the beloved dead before dying. Goodbye, Zion. February 6th. Fucking didn't do it. Coward as usual. Maybe 2 bottles next year. April 25th. 24 of them. Half boys, half girls. Youngest is 8 maybe. Oldest is 13 to 14. Dirty and scrawny. Been on foot for a long time. Children's crusade. Struck camp on nearly the same spot as Los Mexicanos. 30 years and a lifetime ago. I've spent 2 nights listening to them. English, literate. One of them reads stories while the little ones fall asleep. They escaped someplace they call the school, but can't figure out where it was. When they want a little one to behave, they tell them to stop, or the principal will get you. Principal better not show up, or I'll blow his goddamn head off. I can still shoot straight. Yeah. Well, we got the map. And a load of scrap metal that will at some point be turned into money. Where is my bear? Oh, there you are. You're so small. Okay, that's interesting. Now you have the commands. Well, see, you're very loud. Maybe it's because Waking Cloud was with me. Wait, no. When you're following me, you do actually. It's very strange. Very strange. He's very small, but he's very loud. Now, to be fair, it wasn't working when even before she joined, so I think Teddy's just weird. There's a bit of controlled flight into terrain there. Someone read the chart wrong. Wonder if we can get up there. Thinking probably no, but maybe. There is no way to get up there, is there? Humbug. Wait here a moment, Teddy. Oh, God. Oh yeah, no, there's definitely no way up here. The terrain's all screwed up in this bit. I was curious. See you, Chrono. The sounds you make are terrifying, Teddy. Right. There's another perk you can get that allows you, that gives you a small animal companion as well, but I think you have to have quite a lot of survival skill to get it. But this one specifically only if you visited Zion Canyon, so... You were a dickhead, you were. Good God. Right. What's next on the to-do list? The treacherous road and the advanced scouts. Also river monsters. I don't know who gave me that. And I'm assuming Rite of Passage was what the man in the cave gave me, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't remember being given these quests. I wasn't paying attention when the man was talking. Yeah, if I level up again, the animal one is tempting. If I decide what to do with the white legs. I know what I want to do with the white legs, but I don't know which of these fucking optional objectives will equate to what I actually want. That's why I'm a bit, confused and annoyed right now, because I don't know if doing some of these optional objectives is going to set me down a path that I don't want to be on. Oh boy. Come on, Teddy. Well, my bear is now either invisible or stuck inside this rock. Ah, there you are. Sploosh. Only the Groovatron has its limits. Gosh, now what? Do you know what? Eh. It's tricky, really, with the unarmed stuff, because unlike using actual melee weapons, you've got no reach. Oh, I need to go down here. I know how you feel about water, Teddy, but come on, man. We gotta go. Oh, Christ. Leg it! Fucking ambush. It's almost like they're good at this. Yeah, reload your guns. Fucking doggy paddling son of a bitch. Right. Literally a son of a bitch. You alright, Teddy? He's fine. He's a little startled, but he's fine. Whoa, that's a lot of bullets. Look at that. You alright there, buddy? Come on. It's only water. Woohoo! Whoa. I saw you up there. I really am about to run out of ammunition for this thing. Need to collect my bear. The ballistic fist is a weapon I don't like to use because... LOL. Swimming! Because, old Crumpus here is about as fragile as, a sponge cake. So, if he gets within punching range, he usually immediately dies. Look at this motherfucker right here. Alright. You slow the fuck down, matey. Don't know who was doing that shooting. Come on, bear. No, come on. Before we go any further. Right, all my guns are loaded. Good. How did you not die from that? Yeah, that's more than what I was expecting. Yikes. I'm finally finding bullets in a vaguely useful caliber. Unfortunately, I still don't have guns for them. Did I say guns? I meant ammo. I guess you guys met the Arguai. Firebomb. Man, I have like a million quest markers right now. They're all over here. die, you son of a bitch. Jesus. Sorry, Joshua, taking the Lord's name in vain. Apologies, but... When did the Yaguai suddenly become so freaking... Ah, probably because I leveled up. That'll be it. That's why the Yaguai are all suddenly giant and really hard to kill. Teddy, could you perhaps step a bit more lightly, mate? You sound like a whole herd of elephants, localized in one particular space. Hello. Shit. Okay, what the fuck just happened? Alright. Fuck you too, game. I think we want to attack the white legs with these optional objectives because we want to... Oh, jeez. Because we want to, weaken them. Alright, good to know a headshot from this thing will still kill one of them. Because we want to weaken the white legs, but we don't necessarily want to wipe them out. I think it was Daniel that gave me this quest, so... He seems to very definitely be on the... let's not do genocide train. Now then, let's try this again. Good morning, white legs. Another anti-material rifle, good god. No wonder they killed me so quick. This one's in pretty good nick, too, huh? Oh, yeah. 110 damage. They both want to kill some white legs, but the problem is our bandaged evangelist wants to kill every single one of them, while Daniel's more on the let's kill some of them and leave. Enough to make sure they basically become useless to Caesar's Legion. God, I have a lot of ammo for this thing, don't I? Follows Chalk would be laughing right now if he could see how scared I am of Yaguais all of a sudden. Some Yaguais. No offense. Quests. The treacherous road. Optional, kill the white legs planted the traps. And where would this be? Wow, all over here apparently. Okay. Come on, Teddy. We're going for a swim again, my friend. Don't fall through the thing. You're going to fall through the thing, aren't you? Yeah, you don't... Yeah. You have issues with these big rocks, don't you? You have issues with water, and you have issues with these big rocks. Why did I bring you along again? Look at him try to swim. Do a little paddle. He's slowly learning. Maybe one day if I keep doing this, he'll actually learn to swim. Why on earth would you get annoyed with people for saying Caesar? That's how you say it in English. I never understand that stuff. People are really inconsistent about what they want to pronounce, like, Roman style and what they want to pronounce English style. Brutal. We're not speaking Latin here, we're speaking English, and in English it's Caesar. No need to be annoyed about it. People are happy to say... People get on your dick about saying Caesar instead of Kaiser, for example, but they don't get on you for saying Princeps instead of Princeps. Or Veni Vidi Vici instead of Weni Widi Vici. Well, I'm disarming some of these traps. I see no white legs, though. No. I think the white legs are all over there somewhere, aren't they? And yeah, you use Kaiser, Kaiser is used for emperor, and Caesar refers to the man. Yeah, exactly. It's a useful distinction. Where's your friend? Oh my god! We just got anti-material rifled. Insult to injury, is it? Okay, they're not mucking around this time, are they? Alright, where are you, dickheads? Oh, having a big old Barney over there, aren't they? Grenade do I currently have equipped? C4 is what I currently have equipped. That's not very helpful. Apparently that's all it'll let me equip. Weird. Sorry, Teddy. I'll fix you in a minute, mate. Holy shit. You deserved that. Apparently we've got a friend over there somewhere. Right. We really got to make you essential, haven't we, Teddy? I like to think Arcade does it because he's showing off. Well, you know what? I don't want to cast any judgment, but that's a little weird. That's just, yeah, I'm not gonna dwell on that. So did we kill those white legs, or are they... No, I think they're still over here, aren't they? Unless... Okay, no, we did do it. River monsters next, more Yaguai, great. Luckily, I don't think Teddy seems to take murdering Yaguai personally. In fact, the other Yaguai seem to be pretty annoyed with him for some reason, so... I guess he doesn't really mind. Holy... Okay, okay. You know what, lady? You mess with the best, you die like the rest. God, everyone wants a piece right now, don't they? You as well? Man, there's something really, really, really satisfying about the ballistic fist on those rare occasions you get to use it. You can run at that rock all you like, it's not going to save you. What is going on there? Oh dear. I got an arm crippled. My hands are swaying a little bit. No, okay. my AP's been debuffed again. I don't know why that's happening, but it is. Oh, Jesus, here we go. We are running critically low on Enfield rounds right now. We need some more 308s back in our life. And we've leveled up again already. Holy crap. These guys must be worth a lot of XP. Well. Explosives? Maybe. Shockingly bad at science, interestingly enough. Do you know what? Let's try and do something about that, shall we? Because not being able to get into computers is kind of annoying. I think the reason his science is so bad is because previously I could get Veronica to unlock computers. Right. So. Slayer. That is a good option. That's also useful. 'Famous survivor, nah. Shotgun diplomacy. State of emergency. It's always misfortune in the mysterious stranger, but it's not that useful, really. Plus 10% speed's nice. Quick draw. Yeah. Poker face. Poker face just, I don't know, it appeals merely because I just fancy the idea of doing some gambling. But it's probably a bad idea because I don't think Crumpington has particularly good luck. I think luck was his dump stat. So if you've got crappy luck in this game, it's a bad idea to go to casinos. Because it does actually affect your odds at the casinos, your luck score. So. More toughness isn't a bad idea. When you fail to convince someone, all your hits become critical for the next 10 seconds. Luckily, we pretty much never fail to convince anyone because we have speech 100, so. Plus 75% critical damage against animals and mutated animals. Crazed inventor. There is that. Knockback shotgun thing would be good. Is there any stat in New Vegas that isn't at least somewhat useful? Charisma. Charisma is fucking pointless in this game. You do not need charisma for pretty much anything, as far as I'm aware. No, charisma doesn't affect speech at all. That's a little tempting, because I kind of wish I was getting a bit more bang for my buck from my my plasma gun right now. I will admit. Where's the other plasma thing? AV costs for plasma weapons are reduced by 20%. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm paralyzed by indecision. Isn't there supposed to be a perk that lets you sprint without putting your weapon away? Because that'd be really useful. Is it in here? And what do I need to get it? If you kill a target in VATS, 20 action points are restored upon exiting VATS. Bullet time kills count as well. It's okay. Action boy. I feel like that's a much better perk to take if you want more action points, really. Additional 30 hit points. Not bad. AP costs for all plasma weapons are reduced by 20%. AP costs? What? What are AP costs? Oh, action point. Oh, I was thinking armor piercing. I was like, what? I was like, do I get a discount on armor piercing ammo or something? What is this? Rad resistance, quick draw. Do you know what? I'm going to take another rank of toughness. I think. Yes, indeed. That's my damage threshold now. 20. That's rounded me up to 20. That's pretty good, actually. That means basically a few low caliber pistol weapons and stuff will pretty much just bounce off me now. And there's a tunnel thing over there. Yeah, it won't help us here, to be fair, but oh well. I think it's probably just a good investment, really. You can't go wrong with more damage threshold, really, can you? Pine Creek Tunnel. It leads to nowhere, apparently. We found it all the same. Aren't damage resistance or damage reduction and damage threshold two separate things, though? Although, I have to admit, I can't find a way to make damage resistance show. Oh, actually, I do know a way. Hold on. Mod config. Extra HUD. Show resists and combat stats. There we go. Apparently my DT is now 12. Even though it says 20 in here. That's curious. 10% rad resist. 25% PR. It's PR. Plasma resist? I don't know. FR is probably frost resist. No, or fire resist, actually, more likely. And energy resist, yeah. What's PR? Poison resistance. Ah, yeah, you're right. Good point. Yeah, that'll be it. I wonder why I'm 25% poison resistant. That's a good question. What bit of gear is giving me that bonus? I don't know what CC is. Crit chance. Aha! Yeah, it's only 7% because, as I said, I'm pretty sure... Okay, never mind. He has luck 7. I don't really know why that is. Apparently it's being buffed by something. I take it back. Whoa, shit. It's clicked. Let's put the gun away, shall we? Maybe an implant, yeah. How would I see that? Of course, there could be a perk I've got that does it too. I've got a weight absorber in my right leg, apparently. A logic coprocessor, which increases intelligence by 1. Kinetic accelerator in my arm and my leg. I forgot about the little Deus Ex Vault Boy. Hand stabilizer in my left arm. I forgot how part robot this guy was. And the adamantium skeleton as well. Basically, yeah, practically a synth at this point, yeah. But tell you what, that brain damage, that's all organic. Return to Daniel and arrows. Okay, I guess we will. We go north, Teddy. Also, there's an enemy over here somewhere. Hello. It's been a long time since I've played Deus Ex. Probably do another replay. Oh God. Give it a punt. Apparently I did hit you. Oh my God. There's a whole bloody battle going on. Make me use more of my precious 308 ammo, aren't you? Wait a minute. Okay, that was a white leg. Good. Because you guys aren't white legs. Did you have any 50 cal ammo, though? Really like some 50 cal ammo. You did. Oh, yeah. Man, just gauntlet now. No, actually, I haven't done Deus Ex on the channel. I don't think I've even streamed it. And it's certainly been a long time since I actually played it myself. Yeah, it would fit in the, wait, what? It won't work? It's fucking 50 cal ammo, why not? God, you're right. I might be able to rechamber it, though, or not rechamber it, but you know what I mean. Like, take it to a workbench, break it down, and do the thingy with it. So, it's probably still worth taking from that point of view. Hey, assholes. You just really wanted to sit in the middle of that explosion there, didn't you? You strange fellow.
Good.
Who's shooting now? Pew pew. I can certainly afford to waste the ammo right now. It's got to be said. What's going on? What's going on is I'm hungry, apparently. That reminds me, there's something I wanted to change in here. Extra HUD, general. Nah, yeah, here it is. Show as meters/bars. There we go. That feels a lot more readable to me. Man, these criticals are amazing. Maybe I should take some perks that increase by criticals. The way I've been getting them so far. Oh, God. Look at this motherfucker right here. I got some hits. Oh, God. Oh, God, they're so fast. Quickly. Hey, anti-venom. Poisson removed. Friggin' cazadors, man. Ugh. Right, you coming, Teddy? Am I gonna have to carry you? Oh, he's making an effort, bless him. Come on, man. Let's go. We need to go. It's getting dark. Do you know, I'm even starting to miss Bad Motherfucker. He would have been so useful in this place. He could just go have punching matches with giant Yaoguai and he wouldn't even care. I miss my big green meat shield. I miss all of my companions, really, except for Russell and Boone. Teddy? Wait here for me, mate. Did I have a free roll in this playthrough? I don't think I did. That's certainly on the to-do list. Oi! Told you to wait. You are a disobedient bear. Okay, now you're doing it. His whole companion script and dialogue and stuff seems to be a little bit out of whack for some reason, but that's okay. Okay, we are like desperately hungry right now. Where are my gecko steaks at? There we go.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
I might have some stuff that needs repairs. There we go. Show me your ammo. Oh, man, you don't have anything useful. Primer box, 50 mg. Do you know what? I'm going to take that. You got any lead? I suppose I can get lead from any old ammo, can't I? What else do I need to make ammo? Lead, primer, powder. Just bought the primer. No powder, though.
God be with you.
See you, Dreadnought. Sploosh, splosh, sploosh, sploosh. There's Daniel.
I'm glad to see you're still with us. How can I help you?
Sadly, What's-Her-Face is not still with us, though. I checked on everything in the valley and got you the map of Grand Staircase.
I appreciate it. Well, that's it. This is all we need. Now all that's left is to quietly pack up and try to get out of here without being noticed. That's assuming that Joshua won't try to stop me. And that he hasn't talked you into fighting the Whitelegs despite what I've said. Don't worry, I don't hold it against you. You're an outsider. Fighting seems like the practical solution. I'll tell you again. There's more at stake.
There it is. No going back. Whether you decide whether the Sorrows should fight or flee, your decision will set their destiny irrevocably in motion. You will be unable to finish any remaining quests. Sorry. Medina's fighting back. Once you make your decision, so choose wisely. Right. There are other quests and things we could do in here, but to be honest, I'm getting a little bit bored of Zion Canyon, so I think rather than having the DLC outstay its welcome, I think I'm just going to crack on with this. So, and the decision is actually going to be this one. Don't worry, I think leaving Zion is for the best. Because, lest you forget, Sir David has already run into one other lunatic NPC who has a genocidal vendetta against tribals. And that guy was kind of an arsehole and caused all sorts of problems. And we still haven't caught the bastard either. Need to carry on doing more of the New Vegas Bounties questline to catch up with him, I think. So, we've been down that road before, and it's ugly. And we're not interested in murdering a whole tribe of tribals. Whole tribe of tribals. That sounded better in my head. We're not interested in murdering a whole tribe of people. Even though they're assholes. So, try and get the Sorrows out of this damn canyon, and then GTFO. Yes, Glanton, exactly. I couldn't remember his goddamn name, to be honest with you. But yes, Glanton, who I believe you do catch up to when you play more of New Vegas Bounties. So, we haven't seen the last of Glanton because he got away from us. Damn his eyes. He murdered the Sandwolves, I think they were, right? In that mod. He massacred all the Sandwolves and then fucked off while I was busy defending that town. So, that's what we're gonna do. We're like, nope. You know what? We're not turning into another Glanton. That's not happening. So... Don't worry, I think leaving Zion is for the best.
It may be. I hope it is. To tell the truth, if something goes wrong, more Sorrows could die in the escape than in Joshua's proposed attack. Even knowing that, it's a risk I have to take. With your help and Joshua's, even if we're attacked, we can defend the Sorrows and escape. We'll be traveling at night in small groups, across the valley. With luck, the Whitelegs won't know what's happened until the next morning. But if the Whitelegs realize what's happening, Joshua and I will need you to help us escape. Don't hold back. I promise you, the Whitelegs won't. Once our path is clear, I'll give you everything you need to get back to the Mojave. But the Pine Creek Tunnel must be collapsed behind us. It's the only way to delay the Whitelegs' pursuit long enough for us to get a head start. Good luck, and may God be with us.
Uh-oh. Teddy!
Daniel must have made it to the tunnel by now. But there are Sorrows all over the valley. We have to help them and get Daniel out of here.
Alright, let's go.
Right.
Way of the Canaanite perk. Any 45 caliber auto pistol you use has less spread. This DLC really wants you to use 45 caliber auto pistols, doesn't it? Well, Teddy, go forth and be free. My friend, you have served us well. But your companion AI was so fucking broken that, to be honest with you, it's probably for the best. And I'm gonna need some cat eye. Right, there we go. Okay. Optional. Kill the Whitelegs at range at substation Osprey. Release the Sorrow prisoners. Optional. Kill the Whitelegs desecrating the Sorrows burial ground. Optional. Talk to the Sorrows at the burial ground. Optional. Retake the bridge. And fight your way to Pine Creek Tunnel. Okay, let's take care of the optionals. I see no reason not to. I miss Follows Chalk, he was cool. I hope he's doing okay wherever he is. Why am I confused right now? Okay, apparently we can go this way. It's just there's an awful lot of cliff in the way. I didn't manage to find all of the logs in those caves, and which is a bit annoying. Maybe I'll accidentally run into one of them as we're making our way out here. What's that up there? It's more of those green dudes. Hey, you gotta leave something for future playthroughs. Josh, come on, laddie, come on. Don't know if he's going to be able to figure this out. Oh, apparently he can. Good. You're smarter than Teddy was, at least. Yeah, I'm not honestly going to miss Groovatroning him around the place. I'll be honest. If I ended up going back to the Mojave with Teddy basically would have just lived in the schoolhouse forever. So. And that ain't no way for a bear to live. He's happier out here. Besides, apparently we can come back and visit him some point. Okay, we're left-handed now. We're not really, are we? We're just holding it to one side very strangely. Okay, I'm increasingly fucking convinced there's no way to get up here. This canyon is irritating me. Alright, Josh, you can figure this one out, mate. I'm going down here. Okay. Please don't die, mate. We probably need you to finish this DLC. We finally found the way up. I think we have. Oh. Oh, God. I'm about to die. Whoa! Quickly run. Run! You good, Josh? Did you kill them all? I think you killed them all. Hi, folks. Oh dear. Maybe one of them has a key.
The time for talk is past. The Lord's work must be
Ah! There we go. Souvenir. Now I find a gun that I like with 45 auto ammo. Oh, shit, there we go. Finally, a key. I was about to give up. That synchronized getting to their feet, though. Okay. Job's a good one. Next. Sanctity of the Dead. All the way over there, huh? Alright. Look at that one limb just rolling down there. I'd probably loot it too, can't I? Yep. I am crippled, apparently. I didn't even notice. Oh. Chest is crippled. Going swimming. Still with me. I'm impressed. What mod's the HUD toggle? Immersive HUD. Whoa, hello. Sneaky motherfuckers.
Die where you stand.
Do you know something? That damage threshold upgrade I got with toughness has been helping. I was seeing the icon flash up in the bottom left there. Actually, you know what? I need those. Wrong button. There we go. Okay. It's over on the other side of this rivery bit here, I think. That's where we need to go to do this quest. Something about burial grounds. Hopefully it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things that we're taking our sweet effing time about escaping this canyon. Ah, here we go. Right. I hope they don't mind if I explode plasma all over the burial grounds.
Die where you stand. Die where you stand. Take it.
Good night, Elm. Right. That was a pretty successful attack. This is a neat bit of world building, actually. Okay. Now what? Retake the bridge. Just over there. Brilliant. Okay. Precisely none of it, Mark. It was it was a serious role-playing decision I made back there. I knew that decision was coming in advance, and I put some thought into it. Oh, ye of little faith. That's the kind of language you can get on board with, isn't it, Joshua? Okay, this is not the best attack vector ever, is it? I feel like a World War II frogman. Should we can't place explosives on the bridge? Stop it. I hate this bug so much, it's so annoying. Oh shit. I don't know if that worked or not.
Now you've done it. Die where you stand.
Alright, Joshua seems to know what he's doing. Oh, there we go. Quest complete. Well done, Josh. Excellent. Okay. Flight from Zion. Just gotta follow this road. More cat eye. I've gone through quite a lot of cat eye actually, but luckily I know where to get some more once we're back in the Mojave. I don't know whether to do another DLC after this or whether to do some more New Vegas bounties. I'll have to make that decision later. Are you waiting because you're going to talk to me, or are you waiting because you don't know I'm here yet? Let's go on the side of the latter.
That's it.
This gun is so good. Oh, look at that. A full condition anti-material rifle. Now I just need the ammo for one. This... I was going to say it's surplus to requirements, but it's really not, because it's actually worth like a bucket of caps, so I better take it. Guess, now I've got that. Now I've got this anti-material rifle. I might be paying Quarry Junction a visit at some point in the near future, I suppose. I finally have a gun I can kill Deathclaws with. Whoa. Hey, look at him go! Look at him go too! I love that the hair is still on the skeleton. Did you see that? Fireworks, everybody! Remember the 13th of December? Oh boy. Hope we don't friendly fire here. Oh hey, salt upon wounds! What is up, my dude? I was promised a punching match with you. I was victorious. Marvelous. Oh boy. Quickly, step backs. Okay. Is anyone still alive? You guys are. Good. Oof. Apparently I took yet another blow to the head. You guys okay? I'm glad there's some survivors at least. Bloody hell. Salt upon wounds. He has a power fist and a helmet. I will take them both. Also, ample supply of throwing spears. I have a character that I'm also playing in my spare time at the minute who is a tribal character. And I can never find any goddamn throwing spears on the one playthrough that I actually want to use them. Clearly I need to do this DLC. Behold the floating shish kebab. Yeah, same to you. What up, Daniel? We have arrived. There are some casualties. I'm not gonna lie.
Please, have you done everything you can for the Sorrows? Are they all accounted for?
Yeah. I think. Christ, now you're making me question myself. No, we've done all the optional stuff.
You've done more than I could have ever hoped for. Thank you. And may God protect you for all of your days. Goodbye.
Joshua Graham has left my company. Daniel has given you a detonator that is set to detonate the C4 placed above the mouth of Pine Creek Tunnel. Firing this detonator will collapse the passage and prevent any of the Whitelegs from following Daniel and the Sorrows out of Zion. Use the detonator.
And so it was that the conflict between the New Canaanites and the Whitelegs was finally resolved.
Hey, it's Jed.
The courier's involvement had tipped the scale, shifting the fragile balance of power.
Apparently he's not dead.
After the Whitelegs drove the Sorrows from Zion, they celebrated by destroying all traces of the valley's former inhabitants.
Douchebags.
They appealed to the Legion for assimilation, but were denied.
Ha! Mission accomplished.
Their failure to eradicate the New Canaanites in Grand Staircase and farther up the Colorado had not gone unnoticed. The Whitelegs made a half-hearted effort to find the New Canaanites, but were driven off
by dead horses trained in the ways of Joshua Graham. The Whitelegs lost all hope of joining the Legion, and disintegrated into a number of petty raiding bands, leaving Zion Valley a polluted cistern.
Daniel succeeded in leading the Sorrows out of Zion, as he had wanted to do from the start. The courier protected the Sorrows during the evacuation, ensuring that most reached their destination unharmed. Over the weeks and months to come, Daniel would see to the Sorrows' resettlement in Grand Staircase. Their adjustment to their new home was not without difficulty, but eventually, the Sorrows came to accept the loss of Zion.
Having helped Daniel and the Sorrows escape from Zion, the Dead Horses returned to their home at Dead Horse Point. The tribe continued to learn from the new Canaanites, and over many years built a flourishing community along the banks of the Colorado. Though the tribe's bond would endure, it was Joshua Graham's legend the Dead Horses would revere, not the tenets of New Canaan's faith.
Already weakened by several seasons of bad trading, the Happy Trails Caravan Company was initially discouraged by the results of its expedition.
I'm sorry there was anything left of them?
And the evacuation of the Sorrows from Zion made the prospect of trading seem fruitless.
Thought they were all dead. Okay.
When Daniel told his family about the exploits of Happy Trails employee the courier, however, New Canaan decided to repay the company's kindness. Twice per year, New Canaanites made the dangerous journey west to trade with a company in the city of New Reno. The Happy Trails Caravan Company could not survive on such trading alone, but the New Canaanites' generosity made tough times go easier.
After leading the Sorrows from their home in Zion to safety in Grand Staircase, Daniel continued to wonder if he'd made the right choice. He spent his life evangelizing the beliefs of his people to a new generation of young men and women, as his ancestors had for centuries before him. He was happy with his family, but for the rest of his life, there were nights when he awoke with sadness to find he had been dreaming of Zion.
And with that, the courier walked out of the history of the tribes of Zion and back to the gathering storm of the Mojave Wasteland.
Boop. Level up. Yeah, for some reason I got the impression that that Jed was the owner of Happy Trails, but I guess not. Fair enough. Wasn't that great of a valley, really? Nah, I agree. I mean, the fresh water was nice, I suppose, but nothing we ain't got at Good Springs. Right. More science. Oh, Christ. Back to picking more perks, folks. Do you know what? Crate of beer, crate of whiskey, crate of liquor. All added, and I'm now over encumbered. Also, cool. I kind of don't want to take this stuff because it's a bit weird that I would have it. But okay, ethereal footlocker containing stuff. That belongs to NPCs that are still alive. I shall leave you behind, thanks very much. Okay, how much do these goddamn crates weigh? 'Cause $30 each they weigh. Holy shit. Alright. Did I... Ah, of course, I did not bring my backpack with me because, ironically, the backpack added to the weight limit, so I couldn't bring it. So we'll just sort of, like, badass walk down to the end of the tunnel here, and I'll pick up my backpack, and then then we should be able to run again. Jed was indeed full of crap, yeah, it's true. Oh, my wonderful stuff. Hello again. I've missed you. My stuff! My other 17 doctor's bags. My 29 healing powder, my 4 stealth boys. Oh, my wonderful ammo, look at that. All that armor-piercing 308 ammo. Well, 44 Magnum hollow point. Welcome home. Okay, I'm still hilariously over-encumbered, unfortunately. What did they want to start? It was alright, but to be honest with you, it feels like a glorified mod. Really? There wasn't a lot to it. Granted, I deliberately did not do all of the stuff that was in it, but, yeah. Crate of beer. Taking out of the crate. Oh, whoa, whoa, okay. Whoa, okay. I liked it because it added in a bit more tribal stuff, which was one of the best things about Fallout 2.
Land Devil. I, Talking Knife, have followed you for days, waiting to give you my message. Hear my words.
What in the flaming fuck?
You did nothing when the dog Glanton came to our camp, and every one of my kin fell under his blade. You saved the camp instead.
Oh dear.
I have come to kill you. Then I will kill the dog Glanton. Then I will have a good death.
Well, this was eerily well timed. I could try and reason with her. I suspect that would not work, though, but... Glanton is close, worshipping the Great Spirit inside the Cave of Slow Wind. Find him there.
You say true? We find Glanton. Eat his heart. You live. For now.
Yes! Toodles! That's gratitude for you. I saved one tribe, and the remains of another one want to come and kill me. But there you go. That is a reminder of why we made the decision we did. Because we're apparently still living with the consequences of that other tribe being completely and utterly wiped out. And hi, New Vegas. How you doing? I've missed you. Right. The sun is killing me. What I'm gonna do is drop my crates here, and I will come back for them when I've got the truck. I'm still over encumbered though, so I need to kind of figure out what are we. Oh, well, the extra anti-material rifle will account for a lot of it, won't it? We'll come back for you too. Anything else? Why? Oh, right, yeah, my souvenir. It's honestly pretty cool, actually. I do like it. I do like it. Damage 24, DPS 269 versus damage 16, DPS 190. Oh, it's way better than the stupid HK. See ya. What else don't I need? Salt upon wounds power fist. How's that compared to the ballistic fist? Not very favorably, it must be said. Don't need that chessboard. All these coffee mugs. We can now run again, hooray! They make good guns. Not in this game, they don't. Alright. Very good. Great. Well, folks. Stuck out here in the middle of the desert, in the middle of the night, with no bedroll. We shall leave, Sir David Crumpington. Until next week, where we shall be either embarking on a new DLC or the next part of New Vegas Bounties. One of the two. I think. Can't think of anything else to do, so... Yeah, if we're doing New Vegas Bounties Part 2, though, of course, there'll probably be lots of just general clowning around in the Mojave anyway. So yeah, I will make that decision later. But for now, that is it, folks. Let's save the game. New Vegas Bounties did just... Well, actually, that was technically Russell, not New Vegas Bounties, but it's all sort of, in a weird way, part of the same big, huge mod, really. The Inheritance, Russell, New Vegas Bounties, all that stuff. It's all kind of... It's all, I treat it almost as one big super mod, really. I can never play without it these days. It just adds so much content to the game. Anyway, folks... Hope you had fun this evening. Hope you enjoy your weekend. I'll see you... Some Guy 2000 Cinematic Universe, yeah. I hope you enjoy your weekend. I'll see you again on Monday. All things permitting. I was going away next weekend, but now I'm not. Due to some unforeseen circumstances. So I will be streaming this again next Friday. So that's good news, I guess. Silver linings and all that. So expect more of this next Friday. I will be back on Monday, where I'll be streaming fucking, I don't know. I've actually, the new Zoo Tycoon game, I know it's not called Zoo Tycoon, it's called Zoo something. Planet Zoo, that's the one. I'm strongly considering picking that up, because I was a huge Zoo Tycoon fan back in the day, and I think that would be a really good streaming game. So I might pick that up, and I might stream that on Monday, but then again, there's a ton of other games I'd like to stream too, so... Monday is anyone's freaking guess. It really is. I don't know what I'm streaming on Monday. You'll find out. It's potluck, really. And the same really goes for Wednesday, so. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. And on the YouTube front, there's a battle report coming very soon. As I said, it's almost done. I just need to do the flashy bits. And that'll be part 2 of the little mini campaign I've been doing with Redtooth. If you watched the Admech versus Eldar video, this is the second part, the continuation of that. Because it, of course, ended on a cliffhanger. I won't spoil it in case you've not watched it, but it ends on a cliffhanger, and the one I'm editing right now and is nearly done is the second part of that. So. That's coming. Morrowind, of course, will be coming as soon as I get another chunk of it recorded and narrated and what have you. And as I said, I'm going to start recording some other Let's Plays, maybe 1 or 2 that I can chuck up during the week as well. So, and none of you did guess what the game was, which tickles me and also makes me wonder what on earth the reaction to it is actually going to be, since nobody seems to have guessed it. But hey, yeah, that'll be interesting. All right, I'm just going to see if there's anyone streaming we can go raid, as is tradition. Is that Kilgore streaming Dusk? Kilgore is streaming Dusk. Freaking awesome. I've been playing Dusk recently. I picked it up literally yesterday because it's been released on GOG now. And Dusk is really great. Dusk is a retro-style first-person shooter that is just really, really good fun. Really, really good fun. So I'm actually going to watch Kilgore play some of this because I'd like to see his take on it, see what he thinks. So I'm going to give him the raid. He's over on the GOG channel tonight. He has his own channel, but he also streams on GOG. And he's on the GOG channel this evening. Oh, he's fighting the Intoxicator. Yes. Brilliant. Okay. There we go. Awesome. Homeworld, possibly. Homeworld is one of the games I've been looking at, but it's actually not the one I was thinking of. I have played through a bit of Homeworld Deserts of Karak over the last week to see what I think of it. And I probably will do a Let's Play of Homeworld Deserts of Karak fairly soon, but it's not the game I was thinking of. But that's probably the... You're in at least the right vague ballpark with that guess. Anyway, I'm not going to spoil it, so... Cheers, everybody! Go say hi to Kilgore for me, and I will see you on Monday. Toodaloo.